Hey everyone, this is Jeff Teague with Auto Jeff Reviews, and this is the CX-70. If you've looked at CX-90, you'll know that this looks very familiar. This would be a two-row version, very similar to CX-90, but it's been retuned. It handles great, it drives great. So what I want to show is in low lighting as the sun comes up this morning. It's, I don't know, just about 7:10 maybe in the morning. We're gonna see exactly what it looks like inside and out. Buttons, controls, dials. And as we get on in here, look, we've got backlit lights right there. 12.3 inch screen, 12.3 inch screen. Here we've got backlit lights. Memory seats, that is fantastic. Excellent to have a luxury feature like that. And then things like the iStop. That's the engine start and stop button. Do you want to have that on or off? A 12.3 inch screen right here as well. And how about this active driving display? The head-up display. Look at this right here. It shows you some of your safety information, your speed. Tells you when cars are coming in your path, in your direction. Here's the horn. There we go. Backlit lights right here on the steering wheel. Let's go around the car now. We've got LED headlights, LED daytime running lights. I love that strip right there. Got black on that very big grille. Look down here, we got the dark accent panels. Big accent panels there with functional air that flows through here. Right there. And then this one. Oh boy. Nice turn signal. It kind of shudders like ch-ch-ch. See that? Turn signal indicator, side mirror. This is a really interesting shape too. It's very sporty, but it almost looks like Euro elegant. How about these LED lights at the back? Look at the little shutter on the turn signal. Da-da-da. It's like ESPN. Da-na-na, da-na-na. So this is not orange, it's red. As we get closer to it, we'll see more red color. Yeah, those are all red except for the turn signal, which is orange. It's beautiful from the back, the side, and the front. And if you're talking about lights in the back, see the license plate lights. Got the backup camera. There we go, LED light here. This right here, we could just push those buttons and the seats will go down. But again, just so much room here. Now it'd be nice if this was backlit, but I understand that it's not. Grounded outlet there, 12 volt circular. We've got a hook. Oh, very interesting there. Little bit of storage room. And then some places we could put some things if we're tailgating. It's quite a large area for storage, for whatever you want, for moving maybe. In the back. How do you like the tan seating? Got the light there. Nice armrest here. Big, huge space. One of the biggest I've seen in a car. It's kind of squishy. Easy to get to child safety latches. I used that the other day with my niece. Works great. USBs. Heated seats in the back, yes! Rear temperature, rear air. See, that's just a beautiful looking dash display. This right here can be controlled by the command dial, so I can twist it and go through some pieces of information. Go down to Sirius XM here. So it would show all of the channels if this had a subscription to it. We push menu and then we can push home and it goes to navigation, to settings, information. How about the nav? Goes all the way across the screen, so that's good. I want to consent to the information. I consent. So see, it goes all the way across the screen. It's very nice. We're on an unnamed road. And an unnamed road. And the lightning strikes. In-vehicle display, so that could be our active driving display, the head-up display. Look at this. We've got brightness, the height, the tilt adjustment, and then what kind of information you want to see on that screen. I find that very interesting. The center display. Ambient display, and then maybe the instrument cluster. Here we've got lighting, sunglass holder, love it. And this opens up a lot. There we go, all the way to the back seat. Beautiful. Okay, so it doesn't open up the full way. That would be nice, but it doesn't. It just opens up about maybe 60 to 70% of the way. How does the CX-70 do at highway conditions? Well, for me, I find it's a very quiet ride. And what I mean by that is I've got the panoramic glass open so I can put my GoPro there. Normally I keep it closed, but I'm not hearing wind noise up here. I'm really not hearing a lot of wind noise, maybe just a little bit on the side mirrors, as you'd expect, but not a lot at all, which is fantastic. And then I have a lot of good window space right here. It's a little bit thin between this display screen, the 12.3-inch screen, and the rear view mirror. But overall, it's very good visibility out the sides here. You can tell Mazda takes a lot of care in putting the best safety features out here for people in easy ways that you can tell. What I mean by that is, well, right here on this display, the center instrument cluster, well, what I have is the ability to see cars right here as I'm driving. I could see a little square over here, meaning there's a car here, square here, meaning there's a car here, and then when a car comes into my lane, it'll actually glide over the little display icon. It tells you right there. So if you're looking out here, fantastic. That's what you're supposed to be doing. If you happen to be looking down on this display screen, you can actually see traffic moving in and out of your lanes. You can tell when traffic is coming. Let's say you're getting ready to turn and cars are coming this way. Arrows will show that cars are coming and it might not be clear to continue your path. The active driving display up here, the head-up display, it's actually very nice. It shows you big print what the speed limit is. It tells you what you're going right now, and I really appreciate that. It's not distracting at all. It actually outlines the square if you're going too fast above the posted speed limit. So a lot of good safety features. There's a lot of focus on distracted driving right now. So imagine that somebody is looking off to the side. Look, a deer. Look, it's the sign for future 685. Look, I'm just not looking this way. So I'll turn my head a little bit and see what shows up here. It says distracted driver detected. So they want you to look forward. If you keep doing that, they're gonna ask you to take a break right here. It's not to annoy you, it's not to micromanage you, it's to make sure that you're looking forward like you probably should be. So that's a really good safety feature, and I've seen it a few times over the last week where I'm looking off to the side and it tells me, hey, stay focused. And I do appreciate Mazda's effort to keep us all safe. With creature comforts, a few things that I would ask the engineers to maybe look at for a next model year, something like that. I would make the cup holders somehow wider. I've got this right here, so we got my bottled waters. They're fine, but not much more will fit in there. I put maybe, I think it's a 20-ounce Tervis tumbler in here, but then I brought my tumbler, my bigger tumbler, and I wanted to put it in, and I thought, oh, it doesn't fit, it's not wide enough. So I went back in the house, had to get a smaller one and put that in. So I would have liked to have seen that. Just people are using more tumblers like Yetis, Stanley cups, all that kind of stuff. You would just want to have bigger. Now, a place to put my phone, not that I want to have my phone out or anything, but I do have, this is a nice spot for the wireless charging. It's a really good spot, but I do have my cord plugged in right here, so it kind of has to wrap around, and that's where I put my phone. There's no other place to put your phone. Because of the command dial here, which is fine, it's easy to use once you get used to it. I'd rather see a touch screen myself. Maybe bring this just a little bit closer. I don't know how to do that, but I think because this is here, you don't have extra storage pockets. Maybe some storage underneath here would be a good idea. And then if I opened up this center console, it's only a few inches deep, it's not deeper, so I could put my microphones in here, maybe a quick pass, my sunglasses, but that's about it, not too much more. So I would just give a little bit more space in this center area. And if you're going on a long road trip like I am today, you want comfortable seating, and that's what I have with this one here. It's Napa leather, it wraps around me right here, good bolstering, I'd say medium bolstering, so it's not the kind of a sport seat that tightens you up and wraps you around by any means. So you have room to move, to grow, to get wider, to get taller, to get bigger or smaller. Sounds like a Dr. Seuss book. But right here, I've got a nice chunky headrest here that is, thank you, car stopped ahead. All right, but yeah, it's very comfortable. It's got some soft, some give to it, but it clearly is got the firmness, the density to it. Feels good, the seats are soft. I'll tell you what works really well, the heated seats. If you put it on the number 3 setting, the highest intensity, it gets really warm. And for me, I like my lower back muscles loosened up, and it really does free things up here. The other thing I found is it's a very spacious interior. In other words, I don't feel cramped, closed in, anything like that. I feel like I've got good cargo space. I mean, that's what this is designed for. It's a CX-70 retuned because we don't have the heaviness of a third row. No, it's retuned. It accelerates pretty fast. It's got good power, that 340 horsepower when you're at highway cruising speed. But also look at this right here. Look at the space I have all the way across here. So I've got a lot of gear for filming in the very, very back. Got some overnight luggage, and there's plenty of room. I didn't feel cramped at all, even in the back space. Second row people, a lot of room. Yesterday I put my 19-month-old niece in there. It was so easy to get the car seat in and out because the child safety latch is easily marked. Clip it right in, super simple. And I like having the rear heated seat, the rear air. It all worked fantastic. My family loved it. Thanks for watching, everybody. What do you think about CX-70? Buttons, controls, dials, the driving dynamics. Thanks so much for watching. I'm at Auto Jeff Reviews, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. Peace. My Mazda playlist might have the information you're looking for, so check the Mazda playlist. If you like a different brand, then click that playlist too. I'm just glad that you're here. Thanks so much for following me. Bye.